was a nice fall that I had yesterday, and yesterday I was making a video about something else, but I wasn't feeling it at the time. But now I'm ready. So today I am going to be sharing a very personal experience with me. Wait, with you? With me or you? You guys. This is how, for me, my spiritual awakening was. Everyone who has had a spiritual awakening or is going to have a spiritual awakening, it's going to be different for everyone. And hold on. Okay. Gotta put myself downer. Downer. Is that even a word? No. But anyways, let's get right into the video. And thank you so much for, stopping by again to see this pretty face. Oh my god.
Why are you the way that you are?
So, if you're here to know, by the title, it says that I tried killing myself. And, I did. Well, I didn't die. Obviously, I'm right here. I'm right here. Little sip. But I'm going to tell you my personal spiritual awakening story. And this is for, I'm desiring my story to inspire someone into waking up themselves, into sharing their story, and to maybe, even if it's not spiritually weighted, if you went through depression or anxiety, then come here. Come here, because I can definitely relate, obviously. Sorry, I just shook the table. So what is a spiritual awakening? Now, spiritual awakening to me is when you start to question yourself, you start to question oneself, then you start to question the world around you. And then, which most likely probably makes you seek out the truth within yourself and the outside world. So, I am going to tell you my story. I actually had my spirit. Oh my god, what the heck happened? My head just like. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I had my spiritually awakening journey. Don't know how to phrase this. I had it this year, actually. It was either in May or April. I can't remember. But what I do remember is that I went through a very emotional, hard breakup with, obviously, an ex. And at the time, it was so heartbreaking. It was so devastating. It, really shook me to the core. And, in the end, I tried killing myself. But, it didn't happen like that, because some might think, oh, well, you should have just gone over it, it's just a breakup, Well, yeah, but you don't know the story, and which is why I'm here to tell you. But it's also not the reason why I really tried attempting to, Think of yourself as I was gonna say bottle cap. No, never. Think of yourself as a soda pop. Well, it's gonna be way bigger than this. Loser. I'm just kidding. But think of yourself as like a soda pop. Soda pop. Comment down below if you know where the, oh my goodness, my trash. But comment down below if you know where Sody Pop comes from, because it's, I'll give you a hint, it's from a YouTuber. He's very famous. I love him. Well, I mean, I love his videos. I don't know. I haven't met him yet. But anyways, so, oh yeah, so think of yourself as a big Sody Pop, and throughout the years, we bury our emotions, we shove our emotions into a bottle, which is our mental mind, our mental mind. We hold things back, we suppress our emotions, and then one day, someone just decides to make fun of us, the microwave's not working, a dog keeps barking, and then all of a sudden we snap, we just, you know what I mean? I don't think we go, oh my god. Voice. I am speaking. Anyways, sorry about that. But I was saying that, you know, all of a sudden we snap, we just, you know, we go off the walls, and I've been there plenty of times. And, you know, some might call it a meltdown, some might call it a breakdown, you know, but it's not because they made fun of us entirely. It's not because the microwave's not working. It's because, you know, all of these emotions that we've tried hiding and burying inside ourselves, the thoughts that we are trying to hide from everyone, or even being in denial, it's just filling to the top, and then you try shoving in something else, but it's just like your body's just like, nope, 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 I can't have to blow up, and then we do. So that happened with me. I was dealing with family issues. I had, like, I mean, I still have mental illnesses, but they're way better. I got drink a little tea. Help me. But that's what happened with me. I blew up. You know, I couldn't handle the heartbreak, and also everything I've been penting up inside me for so long, secrets, you know, dealing with other people's crap that I've dealt with for a very long time. Dealing with my crap I dealt with for a long time. There's times where I didn't even want to hang out with myself. I'm just like, let me take a break from you. But I snapped, and, you know, and at that moment, and also that day, I also had a fight, you know, with one of my brothers, and I just stormed into my room, started crying so hard I couldn't deal with everything that was happening at once, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, you know, I'm gonna do it. So, oh my god. So I was, you know, I was so hurt, I was so broken, I was so down there that, to me, I finally knew what the hitting rock bottom feels like now. I knew what that meant now, because that day it was just, you know, I'm thinking like Minecraft. Like, if you play Minecraft, have you ever just, you know, kept digging straight to the ground, and then you hit obsidian, I think it's obsidian, and it's just like, nope, you can't dig anymore, and you're literally rock bottom. So that's where I was. I don't know if the tea's giving me, I don't know, I'm gonna keep drinking out. But that's where I was. And it was so bad that I was like looking around, like I was crying. I tried finding anything that would end my life quickly. I grabbed the scissors. I tried, you know, like, I, you know, wrapped my hand around my throat. You know, I was like, you know, nothing's working. And then, like, earlier, well, not earlier, but a few days ago, when I was still with him and we were going through some relationship problems, I remember I tried drowning myself. And, you know, I couldn't do it. So, like I said, it was getting so intense that, you know, I took everything out of the trash and I pulled up a bag and I just put it over my head. Bye. Okay. I just put it over my head and I laid down. Well, I texted everyone, mostly everyone, goodbye and everything. And I was really gonna do it. Sorry if me clearing my throat bothers you. It's something that I think I have to deal with for the rest of my life. But, you know, internal phlegm. But anyways, so that's what happened. And I remember, you know, I wanted to die so bad. I remember there's many different times where I was like, I want to die, and I meant it, but I didn't really put action into it, you know what I mean? Or there's times where I put into action, but I didn't fulfill it. Sorry, it's the tea. But that day, you know, I wanted to get out of here. I wanted to escape. So I was laying on the ground, bag over my head, and I remember I was just smiling. I was like, looking up, I was smiling. I was like, this is it, you know, I'm gonna do it. Because I remember that day also, the first attempt was, you know, it didn't go well. I pulled the bag over my head, or pull up the bag, and I was like, and, you know, did it a second time, did it again. And then, you know, I was getting so frustrated because, you know, all the times I tried doing it, I didn't get to fulfill it. And I got so frustrated, and I got so angry, and I was like, you know, I say that I want to die, but why can't I just seem to do it, you know? And the anger and the, you know, it really made me really almost fulfill that. Because my body was shaking and twitching, and my breathing was getting really, I was starting to wheeze, and it was getting very light, and I was getting nauseated. I think I almost blacked out. I was passing out. And, you know, that's when I smiled. I was like, this is it, you know, I'm gonna do it. And it's a little heartbreaking to hear, you know, reflecting back on this, because, you know, I've changed so much, you know. You wouldn't think that was me, you know, that I changed a lot, basically. I'm still speechless, you know, because I was so down there where I was happy that I was gonna die, you know. Even because for years I was scared, like, well, yeah, I'm gonna die, but you know, will I go to heaven, will I go to hell? Because I was born, oh my god, I was born into Christianity, and you know, personally for me, I don't follow it anymore, but yeah, it's a different video. And I was like, you know, where am I gonna go when I die? You know, will anyone care about me when I die? You know, because, you know, I've always wanted to, and this is like a thought, but for me, there's times where I just wanted to die, but just to see other people's reactions, you know, just to see a little snippet of what it would look like if I would die, because maybe if I see how much people actually cared, that would make me stop, you know. And all I wanted at that time was, I needed someone, you know, I needed really validation, I needed emotional support, I needed to know that I was worthy and everything would be okay. But I didn't really get that. But basically, one of my brothers and my guardian and someone that used to work for us, well, my brother came in first and he saw me on the floor. And yeah, basically I was numb. I remember that. And I was sweating, I was sweating really hard because I was hyperventilating. I remember I made my breathing worse because I was crying so hard. I was hyperventilating. Then I amplified that by putting a bag over my head and, making it more worse for me. So it was like my lungs were damaged, But, I got talked out of it. And then I told something to someone that day that I shouldn't have because, I got called on. The police came, woo, woo, woo. And for me, I've had bad experiences with cops, but this is not for anyone to label what I said. I'll say, or, interpreting this and saying, okay, well, she thinks all cops are bad. Like, no, that's not what I said. I'm just saying that I had bad experiences with cops, but I don't think that, I know that there's cops that do more bad than good. I know there's cops that do more good than bad, We all have good and bad in us. Even Hitler had some good in him. I don't know where it was, but I know that there's some good and bad in all of us, whether we want to admit it or not. But, in the end, I really woke up, And I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm going to love myself. I'm going to find my self-worth. I'm going to heal myself. I'm not going into another relationship until I fully love myself. And I pretty much committed to that. And that's how I started on this spiritual journey. I found law of attraction and well, I don't know if this is more a spiritual journey. I mean, it is finding your true self. And that's what I did. So I'm going to count it as spiritual journey because it was very intense. And, sorry, I say and a lot. And. But yeah, I made a commitment to myself. I was like, I'm, no more leaning on guys and, depending my happiness and my emotional fulfillment on them, I was tired of it. It's just like something like clicked and like a switch just went off or up. I don't know. Off, on. But that's how I got into law of attraction later on, and really about personal growth, and it was so beautiful. Like, I'm really grateful that I went through this. Think about it like this. I think that, and this is, oh my god, ow. Think about it like this. Whenever we go through something traumatic or something very, very challenging in our life, I think, in my opinion, how I look at things, I think it's spirit guide's way, or spirit's way, angel's way, whatever's way, to tell us, like, hey, you need to wake up, you need to, it's now or never, dude. Okay, dude. Because I think, our angels, the higher power, whatever, is greater than us, They want the best for us, Oh my god. Did you see that? Oh my god. That is so, I did not know. Spirit guides, are you here? Angels, are you here? I just saw an orb pass by. And I know, for me, I watch scary videos and I love ghosts. Well, I mean, I don't love them. I don't know if I love them, but I love watching ghost videos. And, usually see orbs. And I swear I just saw one like right here. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know where they are. But welcome to my crib. Welcome to my crib. But yeah, so my spirit guides, and you know, probably my mom, and I have a picture on over there of her. I'm kind of worried that I might see a face at the window, or someone be like, "You should see what's behind you." I'm just like, oh. I've been watching scary videos all day. Don't judge me. But I'm so happy that they're here. Like, and this is also a video that I tried making yesterday, that, you know, about how to see, well, how to contact your spirit guides, how to know that they're there. But yesterday it was just, my video was just kind of a mess. And so I wanted to start over, which today, but it's different. It's about my personal experience. I'm just so happy I saw that. That was beautiful. Oh my god. I'm so grateful. I'm really grateful for them. But anyways, I can't stop smiling. Okay. So I think with spirit guides, and I'm like waiting to see another orb. It's just like glued to the screen. But I think with spirit guides, angels, archangels, whatever is higher and greater than us, you know, I think through our lives, whether we are, mostly when we're not spiritually awakened yet, they try guiding us, they try showing us our right path because they know what we want. They know our deepest desires. But today, or even throughout history, a lot of us, been so unaware of ourselves, been so unaware of surroundings. We've been filtered by having these limited beliefs where, oh, well, I can't get this guy if I'm not pretty. I can't, you know, I can't go to, no, I can't, I'm thinking, I can't get that because it's too expensive. I can't be famous, you know, because my dad wants me to be a lawyer, whatever. And we grew up with these limited beliefs that are mostly by, you know, society and our friends and our family and our spouses, whoever. And it really shields us from the truth. And even ourselves, like, you know, I've had big conflicts with my mind, you know, pretty much every day. I'm an overthinker, you know, and I honestly don't mean to be. I don't try, it just happens, you know. I think it's a mental illness, but I don't know. But I think, you know, with that, it makes it hard for us to see what our spirit guides want to show us, they're trying to take us to the right path that we want, but we make things hard. And I think sometimes that's why traumatic things happen, because, you know, I think they put challenges in your life, or also you put yourself through challenges to life, you know, because the decisions that you made, and it led up to this challenge. But I think also it's a way for spirit guides trying to say, okay, well, you know, are you going to spiritually awaken by going through this challenge? And it seems like the more challenges we go to, all of a sudden there's this big one that really shifts our thinking. And sometimes some really awaken spiritually, or some just awaken through pain, you know. And I think mine was a little bit both. It was awakening through pain, but I think it was mostly spiritual. It was about oneself and kind of waking up and being like, okay, I need to stop this. You know, I need to change. Okay, chair. But I think that's why we go through traumatic things, because we weren't paying attention to the signs that they were giving us, because we've been so oblivious that we kind of we take ourselves to that road, you know, whether we want it or whether we want to or not. But I'm very grateful that, you know, I have my spirit guides, my archangels, you know, my higher self, you know, everyone. You know, it's made life so much easier for me. I cannot thank them enough. I cannot talk about this enough. It's, you know, it's a big game changer. So, and also for anyone that watched this and got triggered possibly by me laughing when I was talking about my, story about me trying to really commit suicide. Yeah, pretty much I have, deep respect for the ones who have actually killed themselves or has actually, thought about it or gone through it. It's, I know how that feels. You feel so low. You feel like, it's the end. It feels like you can't escape. And it's not a feeling that's comfortable, But, then again, this is my channel, and I've gone through, really hard times in my life, a lot of challenges. And so usually I cope with things by laughing and joking about it, especially if it's my stuff, And it's not because, I'm trying to avoid it, or whatever. It's just how it's like, I love laughing, I talk to myself a lot, and I make myself laugh all the time. Like, I don't need anyone. But this is my personal experience, and, I find it funny. But, some of you might not find it funny and might get triggered by that, which it's not my intention to. But, if I'm not getting offended by it, then, what's the benefit of you getting offended by it? You know what I mean? But I do have, pretty much respect for I do sometimes make, like, dark humor jokes, but not really towards anyone specific. Unless it's someone I really know, and, then yeah. And, they're okay with it, or they haven't gone through it, then I'm just like, yeah, funny. But, that was a car that went by. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. If you want to, share your experience with your experiences with mental illness, your spiritual awakenings, or if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'm so open to, to reading your guys' comments, and I will try my absolute best to answer all of them, because, anytime I see a comment, whether it's me commenting on another video, then someone comments on my video, or on my channel, I just love answering. I love reading them. So feel free, just know that you are welcomed here. I don't care if you're Jewish, Black, you did crimes, I don't matter. As long as you're here to improve yourself, and you're open to change, and you're here to make yourself grow and to inspire yourself, then, welcome, You know what I mean? So anyways, I can't wait to see you guys all in the next video. So I send love, light, peace, and Totina rolls.